On December 27, 2025, officers were dispatched to a residence in response to a reported family-related disturbance.
How's it going?
Oh, I've had better days, but got a son here who's under the influence of something and wouldn't let me take him home. Okay. So I told him he'd better go peacefully.
Hey, how's it going? I got my body cam on. What's going on today?
We're all good. I think we're about to get in the...
You Cody? Does he live at this address?
We live up in... he's from North Dakota. I'm from up at Fargo Moorhead.
Okay, and what's he doing over?
I visit my daughter and the grandkids, and somehow he found something to alter his state of mind.
Okay.
And I was going to try to drive him home, but he wouldn't fasten his seat belt, and then he wanted to take the key out of the ignition and slam it in park, so there's no way I could safely drive home.
So you guys both drove in this vehicle? You were...
Yeah.
Okay.
I was passenger, he drove when we came.
Okay.
And he was supposed to drive home because he's generally a good driver.
And this is family?
Yeah, my daughter and son-in-law.
Okay. And then you guys were about to leave, and then he just acting like this?
Well, we were going to stay 2 more days.
Okay.
Last night he got into something, and that's how he was last night. And we thought this morning he would be in better.
This is the first critical pivot point. Officers are not here to arrest anyone. Yet, they're responding to a welfare and safety concern. Notice how calm the officers are, asking basic questions, assessing intoxication, and trying to determine who can safely leave. At this stage, Cody is not detained, but his refusal to communicate and repeated interruptions are already limiting officers' options. Invoking constitutional rights doesn't stop police from investigating. It just stops you from helping yourself. Ask yourself, if you were in this situation, would silence help or hurt?
Condition.
Hey, Cody.
I have nothing to say. I'm all good. I have, no, please don't touch my stuff.
You're good.
Okay. Fifth Amendment, please do not touch my stuff. Do not look in.
That's different. I'm just trying to talk to you. He's not going to give you the
already
keys.
everything up. Why the f did you do this?
Because I gave you a warning. I said, sit in
So
your
he's
seat,
possibly just
fasten your seatbelt, and we
intoxicated.
can go.
We're not doing anything. We're not doing anything.
I told you they're going to take you down so you can sober up because you.
No,
you
we're
can't-
not.
You can't
No,
be
we're
here.
not.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
I'm afraid that's it.
No.
You don't have a choice.
No, we're not doing anything.
Right now, I'm your guardian.
Cody, can you just talk to us for a second, dude?
Yep, 100%.
Turn around.
Can we step over here and talk or something?
Yep, 100%.
Are those your shoes?
Yep, I'm doing this. Dad, stop.
Okay, put your
Don't
shoes
touch. Just
Yeah.
stand. Where did you touch my phone? Because you f***ed it. This is all up.
Yeah. Clean up your language, Cody. That's not you.
No, you f***ed. That's all up.
Cody, can we talk over here, dude? So, Cody, just talk to me what's going on, dude.
He f***ing threw my phone or something.
Did you have something to drink last night or something?
Oh, yeah. I did.
Because I could tell you're kind of appear intoxicated. You feel
Yep.
like you still are under the influence of something.
Yep, yep.
Okay, just alcohol?
Yep, I did.
And then that's causing the issue between you and the family here? Is that what the problem is? So you got to understand, right? His concern is he doesn't want you behind the wheel. And I guess when you guys started driving...
I'm not going to touch you.
No, you're fine. You're stepping backwards. So
No, I'm not.
Go ahead. You can close your door. You're fine.
Nope. Yeah, it's okay. I was security forces. We're all good, dude.
Okay.
We'll end up crashing because he'd be grabbing the steering wheel and be trying to put it in park or whatever. You already did that here. I couldn't even leave. I've had enough. You can talk right here. What are you going to tell me? Dude, I don't have time for this. I got 0 sleep last night because of you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Slept for 4 days.
Okay, so rub it on everybody, make everybody else miserable, huh?
No, I didn't call anyone.
You're not yourself, so.
I didn't do shit.
When my daughter doesn't want you around their kids in this state of mind, that's what you did.
Can I see your gloves? That's your gloves. Yeah.
Okay. What are you stalling for?
Can I see the other ones?
The other what?
Your other hands. Nope.
There you go.
Nope. The other.
There you go.
Okay, but
There you go.
that's my phone.
Yes, it is.
No.
I told you I needed that to find my way home because I don't have GPS on my phone. All I have is flip phone, remember?
Okay, but I need that
To do what?
to stay here.
You're not staying here.
Here's the legal shift most people misunderstand. This is no longer about drinking, it's about property rights. When residents revoke permission for someone to stay, that person becomes legally trespassed. The officers are actually offering solutions. Ride with dad, leave peacefully, sober up elsewhere. But notice the repeated refusal to cooperate. Once a clear trespass warning is issued, remaining on the property becomes a criminal act. At this moment, Cody still has a clean exit. The tension now isn't emotional, it's legal.
Okay.
Lindsay does not want you here. I don't want you here.
So my partner just went and talked to them. They want you banned from their residence now. So,
Okay.
so we got to hold up, Cody. Stop. We need to find a solution here.
Yep. Listen.
No, you need to listen. I'm trying to talk to you, but you're not talking. You're not listening.
Go ahead.
We need to find a solution. What is the solution here? Because they don't want you here anymore.
My phone's
He's
right
concerned about you, and then you guys were trying to drive, and then you started throwing shit around.
No.
So what's the solution?
Tell me.
What should I do, Cody?
I'm asking you. I'm trying to have a conversation with you. What is a solution in your opinion?
I could.
Can you sit down in the car and just act normal and not try and grab the gear shifter or do anything while he's driving?
No. I could go sit in the basement.
They don't want you in the house. They don't want you in there.
Give me my phone.
For what? What are you going to do with it? Lindsay had it already with the GPS in there so I could drive home, and now it's shut off. So
I'll drive home.
yeah, you'll drive home all
You
right.
can't drive a vehicle, dude.
Well, maybe I should let you drive, and then they have a reason to arrest you.
Good. You guys are
What?
We're just trying to come to a conclusion where can
I
you
know.
just be civil
Yep.
with, because this is your father, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Can you be civil and just sit in the car so he could take you somewhere else?
No, I'm.
They don't want you here, so you're going to be trespassed from here. Do you understand that? So you're not allowed to be here. So you need to leave.
It's like a restraining order, Cody. They don't want you on their property because you're very
This whole
bad
situation is
influence
just getting blown
to
up
kids.
for no reason.
This is officers doing textbook policing. They clearly explain the ban notice, the consequences, and give multiple chances to comply. There's no surprise arrest here. Every warning is documented, verbalized, and repeated. The key mistake? Arguing instead of complying temporarily. You can challenge a trespass notice later in court, but refusing to leave only guarantees charges today. This is where pride begins to outweigh logic. Would you walk away to fight another day, or double down and risk arrest?
Alright, Cody, so here's the deal. They're going to trespass you from this location, okay? That being said, alright? I'm going to go do a ban notice. You're not in trouble or anything like that, okay? But it could turn into you being in trouble, okay? If you don't leave. So I'm going to go get this ban notice. It's going to be official paperwork through the city, okay? You are just not allowed to be here. You're going to be trespassed, okay? You need to leave off the property, alright? You do not appear to be in a state where you can drive. I would suggest having Dad drive you, okay? Because here's the deal. We're not going to let you drive. And
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
So, that being said, if you don't leave, then you'll get cited for trespassing. So,
Well,
I'm gonna go.
what do you want?
I'm gonna go do this paperwork.
What do you want to do?
Hey, Cody, you were just...
Don't touch me.
Cody, no one's touching you.
Don't touch me.
Cody,
I told you to do it half an hour.
he's fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna.
Cody,
Can I reverse this back?
we can't, dude.
Don't touch
No
me.
one's touching you. You were having a civil conversation. What happened?
What do you want?
I want you to sit in the passenger seat.
No, I'm not gonna, because I'm not gonna get a fucking DUI.
The
I'm
passenger
not
seat.
driving.
No, I'm driving.
I'm not. Yeah, you have the keys.
Yeah.
So he's
Sweet.
the passenger seat. He said the passenger
Good.
seat.
I'm
You-
not driving.
No, come on.
No.
Come with me.
Don't touch me.
Passenger.
You're fucking driving.
Okay, I'll sit in
Okay.
the driver's seat.
Reverse it then.
You come around the other side.
Cody,
Reverse it.
can you get in the seat? You guys have to leave. No one's touching you. What are you talking about? Cody, what's going on, dude? You got to leave the property
Why do I have to?
because they're trespassing you.
You know who these people are?
It's obviously your guys' family.
Oh, and where were you gonna go to?
I don't know, wherever your dad's taking you. Back
Where are
home.
we going?
We're going to Wapaton, North Dakota, so I can take you home.
It's either that or you go to jail tonight.
Lindsay is actually serious?
No, I'm serious.
No, Lindsay.
Yeah, right
What?
now, yeah. You have a restraining order on this property because of the way you've acted. Do you have a direct number I can get you if something happens while I'm on the road?
Just call 911. That way you get you.
Are you kidding me?
Cody,
I'm not.
Cody,
This is
Cody,
serious.
come on.
This is serious.
Get in the passenger seat.
This is actually serious? Holy f***.
We're
I
not.
thought
This isn't a
joke,
prank,
man.
dude. What are you talking about? Like, we're not here just for the fun of it. Your family's concerned. They don't want you here because you're acting up. You're trying to do all this crazy shit. Go get in the passenger seat so your dad can drive you home. What's your passcode for your dad so he could just GPS?
How do I
What's your password?
Don't touch my phone.
He just wants the GPS.
Don't touch my phone.
have your phone?
Don't touch my phone.
Okay, you
Don't touch it
turn
either.
It on. Turn it on so I can get the GPS to know how to go home.
No, put the keys in.
Just don't touch
We
anything.
already went through this.
Put the keys in.
Put your seatbelt on.
Put
Put your
the
seat. I'm not telling you to put your seatbelt on.
Cody, you need to listen, dude. Put your seatbelt on. He's going to drive you, but he needs to know the
Keys
map.
in.
Okay, put your seatbelt on.
Turn it.
No, not till the seatbelt's on.
Start it.
If you don't follow what I tell you here, you're sure as heck ain't going to be doing it when I'm going.
Sure.
70 miles down the highway.
Start the truck.
So you got that paperwork done yet?
Put the keys in and start the truck.
Put your seatbelt. As soon as this started,
Yep.
the
And then
seatbelt goes on.
turn it.
I'm shutting it off again.
Yep.
All right. There you go. Yeah. Can you give your dad the GPS so he knows where he's going?
No.
Not gonna work.
Cody, he needs the GPS.
No, we're not.
Okay, how do I get home then?
Here's your trespass notice. Okay, you're not allowed to be here.
Can you read that to me?
No. You need to leave the property.
No. I can't read it.
No, that's right, man. So you're supposed to be on the way home.
Okay. Well, drive.
Okay, you got the key.
If you're prior military, dude, why are you acting like this? I'm prior military. You know you shouldn't be behaving like this. And he's your fucking dad, dude.
I know.
So put the key back in there and give him the GPS. Stop acting like this. Start the GPS for your dad.
It's locked in so I can find my way home.
Talking about being a service member, dude. Act like one. Just start the GPS. Cody, come on.
This is the moment the case collapses. Once officers give a final lawful order and it's ignored, discretion disappears. Physical resistance, even pulling away, blocking movement, or refusing positioning, meets the legal threshold for obstruction. Notice how quickly the tone changes. The officers go from negotiators to enforcers, because at this point, the law leaves them no alternative. The tragedy here? Jail was entirely avoidable just minutes earlier.
Yeah.
Cody, at this point, man, you are trespassing.
We're going back to bed.
If you refuse to get off this property, you will be cited for trespassing.
You can't be here.
Leave after that, you will be taken to
This is a
jail.
restraining order. You cannot be here.
I gave you a... I handed you stuff.
Then why are you standing there instead of sitting?
Because the was...
Yeah, so that's what I'll end up with. We have
You
everything.
can stay here and I'll drive home.
Oh, okay. Let's do
Good.
that.
Get out.
Let's do that.
Get the f*** out.
And then you can lose your truck, lose your driver's license.
I won't lose my truck.
But you won't even make it out of the driveway.
God, I love to deal with this f***ing shit.
Cody.
Nuclear missile security?
You never know it now.
You gotta go back over there.
No, do not.
You're trespassing from this property. You've already been.
You
asked to
cannot.
trespass once.
You cannot.
No. Don't do
No,
that.
you cannot block me.
No one's blocking you. You're not allowed to go over here. Come on.
You cannot block me. Do not
No.
touch me. You want a lawsuit? Dude,
Relax.
do you want a lawsuit?
Relax. You gotta
Let
stay over
go
here.
of me right now.
Stay over here. Come on.
Let go of me. Dude.
Stay over there.
Dude.
Just stay over there.
No. If you want a lawsuit,
Listen.
listen to
I'm
me.
telling you nicely.
Do not
Don't
touch
grab
me.
me. Don't grab me.
Don't grab me. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm not doing anything, dude.
Put your hands behind your back.
You want a lawsuit on you? Okay. I'm not doing anything at all.
After a day after Christmas.
Come on.
Which one?
Make sure you're nice and tight in there. All right, man. Give us a minute.
Cody. Security forces, Air Force. I was literally. Sweet.
All right, I'm going this way.
There's a longer process.
Denial is common, but it's dangerous. Saying, "I'm not charged," doesn't make it true. Once transported, the process is real. Booking, paperwork, court dates. Resisting inside a jail only escalates the situation and adds potential charges. Officers are now focused on safety, not debate. This is where reality hits hardest, because once the system starts moving, stopping it becomes nearly impossible without compliance.
Cody, you're going to get charged with two different things today,
No,
okay?
I'm not going to get charged with anything.
No, that's
At
why
all.
you're at the jail.
No,
right?
nothing.
So you're getting charged with trespass,
Nothing.
okay?
No.
So you'll have a court date
Zero.
January 15th, 9 in the
Zero.
morning, Law and Justice Center here
Zero.
in Bloomington.
0.
You're also going to get charged
Zero.
with resisting or obstructing a police
Zero.
officer. That same
Zero.
court date, January 15th, 9 in
Zero.
the morning. Okay?
0. 0. Cool. 0.
Hey, look. Hey. Dude, look. Hey, this is not what we're going to do. Hey, you're not doing that. You're not
Cody,
doing
chill, dude. You're going to pick up more charges.
So this is actually...
This is
Real.
jail. Yes,
This is real
Regardless of you want to believe it or not, you need to put your hand up here. So you can take the other handcuff off of you and get processed. So you can get released. Now put your hand up.
Dude, I already did this when I was in the military.
This is in the military.
Stop breaking my wrist.
I'm not.
Stop.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not.
Release.
No, no.
Stop.
No.
No. Stop.
Hey,
No.
no.
Stop. No. No. I'm telling you.
You guys
This
have
is
it.
not what we're going to do.
I'm telling you. Dude, I was just telling you to. What the?
Dude.
I wasn't even. Dude, I'm not even doing anything.
Hey, sit down.
I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah, he still has cuffs on.
Dude, I'm not even doing anything.
Put him on his knees.
Yeah.
Go to your knees.
Okay, I'm not even doing anything.
Don't listen.
Are you listening to me? I told you I'm not even doing anything.
Don't tighten
Listen,
up.
I'm not even tensioning.
Just relax.
Don't touch my chain. Don't even touch my chain.
Dude, we gotta take it off.
I'm
Turn
not.
away from me.
What?
Turn away. Turn away from me.
What?
Turn away from me.
Okay. What?
Right
Okay.
there.
What? I'm not even doing anything.
Yeah.
This case is a powerful reminder that most arrests aren't caused by one big crime, but by a series of small, avoidable decisions. The final charges, criminal trespass and obstruction, stemmed not from intoxication alone, but from refusal to comply with lawful orders after repeated warnings. Officers gave multiple off-ramps. None were taken. The broader lesson? Cooperation now protects your rights later. If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom and body cam breakdowns.
The man was charged with criminal trespassing and obstruction.